Good morning, good morning. Hope everybody had a good sleep tonight. I know I did. I had a great sleep tonight, and I'm ready to get started today. And I got my car worked on the other day. Apparently they have a shuttle service. You can see the maintenance. If you watch some of the old videos, you might have seen like this says maintenance required, and that's because, you know, every like 10,000 miles you got to get your car serviced, or 5,000 miles you got to get your car serviced. They'll rotate the tires, change the oil, all that stuff for 100 smackaroos, and that's a good deal to me because I'm not doing it. I got better things to do with my time, right? So today's video is about maintenance, okay? It's about maintenance and making sure you're doing your routine maintenance on people. Now, I know that sounds a little weird, but it's like, what are you talking about, Carlos? Like, you got to do your routine maintenance on relationships, okay? All right, let's talk about it. So when I was a young boy, I remember being in many different relationships, right? And there were some good, some bad. Most of them sucked, you know, but my main problem was that I would always do too much, right? I would always do too much because that's who I am, right? That's who I am as a person. I'm a giver. You know what I'm saying? I give, and I make sure that things are taken care of because I care about my family and friends. But everybody does not share that same thing. Just because you think it should be that way doesn't mean that's the way it is, right? And I've been burnt, you know, quite a few times. I've been burnt quite a few times by people I thought that had my back, just like anybody else, right? Because this is a life lesson. This isn't really a thing that only certain people go through, okay? It's a life lesson, all right? So I was burnt a couple of times, and I didn't really understand why. I just couldn't figure it out. And see, you know, I'm like, you know, I mean, I'd look out for people, like I got you with the food or whatever it is, or hey, I need some money real quick. Like, I got you, man. Don't worry about it. Don't even ask. You know what I'm saying? I got you. And the thing is that people don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? They don't think about what you did for them in the past. They only think about what you're doing for them now. Okay, and that's just the truth. Doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that aren't people out there that can actually appreciate people, but because I'm one of those people, I'll appreciate it, and I'll stick around forever as long as you don't say anything fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I'll check up on you, be like, hey, what's going on? I hope everything's okay. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's good, and not trying to do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to see what's up. Like, hey, how's everything going? Just catching up, because people don't understand that though. There's like no intent of any. People aren't used to that because they only used to one thing, and that is people using them for what they need them for at that moment. So that's what it is, the required maintenance. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so everybody does a fair exchange on something, but it may not be, you know, it may not be like, you know, as equal as, you know, like, hey, you're basically pay all the bills and they make a sandwich. It's not really equal, but to them, you know what I'm saying, you're still giving something. So something that I do to basically stop this now is I don't do shit. Okay, I don't do anything for anybody, period. And I just look at people and I watch them, and I'm like, all right. And it depends on who it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I hate weak behavior and like basically people with weak money. You know, if your life is kind of in shambles, it's because you're weak. It's that it. You're a weak person. And it's just all I can really say. You know, if you try to get in a relationship because you can't support yourself, it's a weak. You know what I'm saying? That's to me. That's just my life. That's my life. That's the way I look at it now, because when I needed help and nobody wanted to work with me, weak. You know what I'm saying? I was weak. I was the weak guy. And now that I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody wants to work together. No, doesn't work that way. But, you know, that's not, the point is, that's why I don't like weak behavior or anything that seems like just weak, because it kind of disgusts me, because it shows like you have ulterior motives. That's why I don't like it, okay? You might have some ulterior motive. Oh, I'm gonna get him to buy me a car, or I'm gonna get him to help me pay some bills, or I'm gonna get him to get my nails done or something like that. It's like, listen, you talking weak money stuff. That's weak. You know what I'm saying? That's weak. That's small. That's small potatoes. That's small fish. That's small fish behavior, okay? You know, I made a video about basic women a couple of months ago, And that was because it's the same thing. It's the weakness behind that. It's the weakness of the, oh my God. That's why I kind of like women that talk back a little bit. Me personally, because then I know, like, all right, this motherfucker ain't just fucking gonna do everything I say just cause they want something out of me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's fake. That's fake. But if you don't do anything, like, you know what I'm saying? You damn near don't do shit, and they're still around, solid. Solid. Why? Because that means they just want to be there. And, I do checkups too. I'm like, all right, well, what's going on? Like, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Like, you need anything? Nah. You sure? Yeah. All right. We good. That's it. And you got to do the maintenance checkups. That's what that is, a maintenance checkup. You know what, your friend is like, yo, what's happening? You ain't seen him in a couple of months. And you're like, yo, man, let's get up and catch a drink. Maintenance. But that's the best thing basically to provide is that friendship, in my opinion. Friendship and companionship. That's always the best thing to provide. And being there just because you want to be there, because you enjoy the time. Not because somebody's doing some kind of deal with you or some kind of trade, because it's all fake. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not into that. I just personally am not into it. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can do whatever they want to do. I just don't do it. I don't do a lot of things. I act like I'm going to do it, but I really don't. I just never do it. Just like most people. But, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait for the person to tell me. I'm like, sure. Let's see what's up. Let's see how serious you are. I'll let the other person move first because I want to see how serious they are. But, that's just what I do. You know what I mean? But that's what you need to do. You got to maintain those relationships, but not maintain crappy relationships, okay? Not crappy ones, all right? You don't want that. It's fake. This is basically why guys in relationship get burnt by women, because they think that money is going to be the solution. But as soon as you run out of money, it's a wrap. They were there for one thing, the lifestyle. And everything else is fake behind it. Everything else is fake. So you don't want that. You don't want that fake behavior. It's fake. Yes, babe, I'll do whatever you say, babe. Hey, babe, why don't you go make me a sandwich right now? Okay, babe, whatever you say. Fake. They're using you for something. I'd rather make somebody make me some food because they want to make some food. You know what I'm saying? They're in the mood. I'm in the mood to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the mood to do that. Okay, well, let's check it out. What's up? But, some people will see that as like, oh, you're just so agreeable. It's like, no, I'm just don't mind. But see, that's weak. That's a weak mind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying as far as the weakness. But the point is that you have to maintain your relationships as well as your relationships, your spousal relationship and your regular relationships. Okay, you got to maintain those. You have to, because people are going to start getting emotional and they're going to be like, yo, what the heck, you just using me, bro, or something else. You know what I'm saying? People are going to get like that. But you don't want to maintain relationships where somebody keeps leeching off you, because that's disgusting. They're just a weak person trying to carry you along, trying to carry some coattails. And I get it. Hey, would I have done the same thing? Yes. But at least just be a friend. Be a real friend. You know what I'm saying? Be a real friend. But that's why people get burnt, basically, because they can't tell the difference. So make sure you can tell the difference. Just don't do shit. That's what I do. I don't do nothing. Don't do nothing for nobody. And the next thing you know, I see a good gesture. That's it. I'm going to starting with my good gestures. And then I'm going to see if that person appreciates it. Once the person appreciates those gestures, then I know they're a good person, and then I will keep them around my circle. If something happens, I got their back. I probably know they're going to get my back. I know there's some people, this is like, oh, it's a lot of work, Carlos. I don't have time. It's like, well, I guess you don't have time for a happy life either. I guess you like just, everybody just coming in your life and fucking everything up and ruining your shit. It's like, okay, we don't do that over here. That's why my life has been peaceful. You know what I'm saying? People try to come in and change shit. It's like, no, this is the way it's going to be. It's okay. Just grow up and deal with it, okay? Either you gotta like it or you don't like it, and just bounce. And like, oh, you don't care. People try to get angry. It's fake outrage, guys, because you caught them, okay? Fake outrage. Don't worry about it. It's all fake. And the next thing you know, they'll never talk to you again. You'll say hi, and they'll be like, what's up? Trying to be cool. Trying to use their psychology tactics. They learned in some kind of fucking book or something, and they'll try to basically bring you back in. But it's like, listen, I'm good over here. I'm just checking up on you to make sure you're doing shitty. All right? It all boils down to one thing at the end of the day. Actually, two things, which is the same thing. the maintenance of the person, and then the authenticity of the person. Okay? The person is not authentic. They are being fake. They're fake. Because why? They're only trying to use you. And it's not like they don't have to come up to you and be like, I'm trying to use you, bro. It's like, hey, look, hey, I just want to be your friend. I just want to be a cool guy. That's it, man. Okay, you want to be cool? I'll tell you what, man. Look, let's go out for drinks. On you? Yeah, drinks on me. That's how you know it's authentic. If they try to get a little jib, this costs money. Oh. Well, you're obviously a weak person. You don't have enough money to invest in yourself by paying my drink for me or some food for me. You don't have it. You don't have anything to offer. You know what I'm saying? You have no talking topics that I'm interested in. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You don't got nothing. So what are you going to offer? You got nothing to offer. It's just a waste of space. So it's like, don't waste the space, man. Put it this way. You got to send them that, and when people do that, that's when you got to send them like, listen, man, look, I'm available at this time, this day. If they don't like that, because you're still doing them a favor. You're still doing them a favor by giving them what they want, but they still don't like that. They want instant access. You want instant access, you better be about that fucking business or offer something. That's why people are unauthentic, because they're trying to figure out, oh, I'm going to figure out the secret. Oh my God. No, you have to put in some work, or buy me a freaking drink for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So this is why you got to do your routine maintenance, because once people are done, once you fulfill that thing, they're nowhere to be found. And you think you had a friend, but they're just got what they wanted and they bounced. That's why we don't do that. We're only in the business of making friends. That's what I'm in the business of, making friends. Because why? I like friends. I'm an authentic person. I don't really care about, all the other stuff. I just care about people. Big surprise. Maybe that's why my life is going. Who would have guessed that me caring about other people that actually were worth it, they actually care about me? Oh, big surprise. Ooh. When you maintenance those relationships, guess what? Hey man, hey look, me and the guys are going out for golf later. You want to come to the event? Yeah, I'm in. I don't really like golf like that, but I mean, I'll try. I'm not really that good, but I'll try. And guess what? Building relationships. It's called the game. I guess building relationships. That's something a weak person would not understand. They would only think, I'm trying to get what I want and leave. Doesn't work that way. That's why your life sucks. That's why your life sucks. Because you're always trying to look at what you can get instead of what you can offer. Weak behavior from weak people. That's the weakness that I discussed. I hate it. I despise it. I'll pretend like I don't notice it, but I notice it. It's disgusting. Okay? It makes you want to barf every time I'm like, oh God, you're weak. But, I get it. You want to come up, you're going to have to go through a trial period. That's why nobody takes their time to invest in people like that, because the people that are doing good, they don't take their time to invest in people like that because it's a waste of time. They're just there to get what they want, and they can see it. Because why? They deal with it all the time. You think you're the first person to pop up that's just like all of a sudden, oh, I'm going to get him. Yeah, I'm going to fake friend him, and now I'm going to be rich. Yeah, wow. I'm going to take the glory. It's like, no, bro, you're not the first and you won't be the last, but I'll definitely use you for that free friendship labor since you want to use me that way. But people got a way of telling people that authentic people can tell authentic people. The real recognizes real. That's what that means. Okay? But that's why, if you're in a relationship and your girl just leaves you because, you got no more money, then you know what she was there for. If you're with somebody and, you lose your status and you're no longer there, guess what happens? That's why she left you. But these are the things that people, it's the same thing with guys.